So hello friends, today we are going to see numerical on sliding contact bearing from one of the university question paper. So we are having one question paper. From that we will see a numerical. Question paper is of May June 2018 and this question is asked for 12 marks. So let us see the problem statement now. A hydrodynamic bearing has a diameter and length of 100 mm. The radial load on the bearing is 20 kilonewton. So bearing has diameter and length. So D and L both are 100 mm. The radial load on the bearing is 20 kilonewton. So W is equal to 20 kilonewton. Journal speed is 1500 rpm. So capital N they have given 1500 rpm. And the radial clearance is 60 microns, 60 micron. If the viscosity of oil is 25 centipoise, that means they have given the viscosity of oil mu is equal to 25 centipoise. From this determine first minimum oil film thickness, that is H0. Second, probable coefficient of friction, that is small f. Third is power lost in friction, Pf. Fourth is quantity of oil in circulation, Q. Fifth is side leakage, Qs. Sixth is if the makeup oil is supplied at 30 degrees centigrade. So initial inlet temperature is given 30 degrees centigrade. From this find average oil temperature, T average we have to find. Assume specific gravity of oil as 0.86, rho is equal to 0.86, and specific heat as 2.09 kilojoule per kg degree centigrade. So they have given Cp 2.09 kilojoule per kg degree centigrade. And refer table 1. So what is your table 1 now? Next is what is your table? Yes, the table gives us some data. First is L by D ratio 1, then H0 by C, S that is Summerfield number, R by C into F that is coefficient friction variable, Q upon RC NSL that is flow variable, and next is QS by Q. H0 by C is also called as eccentricity ratio. So this much data is provided, and from this we have to find out the things. Okay, let us see next now. So first of all, whatever problem is there, we'll write down given data. What is your given data? D is equal to 100 mm, that is journal diameter. Length is equal to 100 mm. W radial load is equal to 20 kilonewton. RPM journal speed capital N is equal to 1500 rpm. C is equal to 60 micron and mu is equal to 25 centipoise. This is the given data, and from this what we have to find out? Already we have discussed H0 minimum oil fill thickness, F is coefficient friction coefficient of friction, sorry, Pf is power lost in friction, Q is equal to flow in circulation, Qs is equal to side leakage, Ti 30 degree centigrade, T average we have to find, and rho is given 0.86 and Cp is equal to 2.09. So this much is the given data. Let us see how we can solve the numerical. So first step is find out L by D ratio, that is 100 by 100 is equal to 1. Okay, so 100 is length and D is diameter of journal, so both are 100 mm, so 100 by 100 is equal to 1. Now we'll find out Summerfield number. To find out Summerfield number, what is the formula? Formula is, what is my formula? Formula is Summerfield number is equal to R by C bracket square mu ns by mu ns by P. So this is my formula. So we'll find out one by one now. R is equal to D by 2, that is 50 mm journal radius. Then next is C is equal to 60 microns. So 60 microns means C is equal to 60 into 10 raised to minus 3 mm. Mu is equal to 25 centipoise. So which is equal to 25 into 10 raised to minus 9 Newton second per mm square. So we have done this conversion in previous numerical. You can refer that numerical for more understanding. Ns is equal to, that is speed of shaft in revolution per second, is equal to N by 60, which is equal to 1500 by 60 in rps, revolution per second. P is equal to W upon dl. So P is called as what? Bearing load. Okay, bearing load, which is equal to W upon dl. So 20 into 10 raised to 3 upon 100 into 100. So P is equal to how much I am getting now? P is equal to 2 Newton per mm square. So this much we have found using the Summerfield number. So what will be the Summerfield number? Just we'll put all this value in the Summerfield number and we are getting our next thing. S is equal to R by C. So what is my value? R is equal to 50 upon C is 60 into 10 raised to minus 3 bracket square. Then next is 25 into 10 raised to minus 9 by 2. 25 into 10 raised to minus 9, that is mu. NS is 1500 by 60 and divided by P. P is how much? 2. That's why I have put 2 here. Instead of putting 2 ahead, I have kept this here. So R by C bracket square, then mu NS by P. So finally, after simplification, I am getting the value of Summerfield number as S is equal to 0.217. Now if we see the chart, okay, we are having Summerfield number 0.264 and 0.121, but we are getting Summerfield number as 0.217. How much, which Summerfield number we are getting? S is equal to 0.217. So for corresponding S is equal to 0.217, we have to find out all remaining dimensionless number. So you can see here now. So what is my dimensionless number? Dimensionless number is 0.217, but in our range we are having 0.264 and 0.121. So for 264 we are having all dimensionless number, 0.121 also we are having all dimensionless number, but we don't have any dimensionless number for 0.217. So how to find out all dimensionless number? That is H0 by C, R by C into F, Q upon RC and SL, and QS by Q for S is equal to 0.217. Okay, let us see it afterwards. Fine. So for that purpose we are going to interpolate all the values. So we have to do the interpolation. So how to use the interpolation? I will first of all tell you what the interpolation is. Okay, so we'll see the interpolation. So if we consider x-axis and y-axis, on this graph we are having point x1 y1 and second point x2 y2, and we have to find out the corresponding y when we are having the value x. Okay, so you can see the graph here also. I will zoom it. Fine. So you will come to know that when x1 x1 y1 and x2 y2 is known, we have to find out what is the value of y when they have given the value of x. So x1 y1 and x2 y2, if I join this will become one line. What is the equation of that line? Equation of the line will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus 1. This is the basic mathematics, we know that. So I have to find out the value of y. So y minus y1 is equal to, if I multiply, cross multiplication if I do, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Therefore what will be the value of y? Y is equal to y1 plus x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 into y2 minus y1. So this is the equation. So from this equation I can find out the unknown value y if I know the value of other thing, that is x, x1, y1, y2 and x2. Fine. So if I see now for h0 by c, so first of all I want to find out the h0 by c. So from this graph, okay, if I compare these two graphs, that is x1 x and x2, y1 y and y2, so what will be the corresponding values? So your x will be Summerfield number on x-axis and y will be your h0 by c, that is eccentricity ratio. So we will find out values and we'll write down some data. Okay, so if I compare these two, so what will be my x1? X1 will be equal to 0.121. Okay, Summerfield number. X2, another Summerfield number is 0.264. For corresponding x1, what is the value of h0 by c? That is y h0 by c, that is y1 will be 0.4 and y2 is equal to 0.6. And for corresponding to 0.217 Summerfield number, what will be my y? That is h0 by c, that I want to find out. So if I put all these values in this equation 1, if I put all these values in the equation 1, what I am getting now? I am getting h0 by c, y is equal to y1 0.4, plus x minus x1, x is 0.217 minus 0.121 upon 0.264 minus 0.121, y2 is 0.6, y1 is 0.4, so y2 minus y1, and if I simplify this equation, I am getting my first dimensionless number h0 by c as 0.5343. Okay, so this is the first value of dimensional. Hope you are getting this. Fine. So what is our next task now? To find out next dimensionless numbers r by c into f. So again I will draw a line here. I will make a graph. S is known to us, that is 0.121, 0.264. For s is equal to 0.121, what is corresponding r by c into f? 3.22. And from where we are getting this? From we are getting this by the table. I'm showing this table to you. Okay, so this is the table. So Summerfield number is 0.217. So for 0.121, what is my r by c? 3.22. For s is equal to 0.264, what is my Summerfield what is my r by c into f? That is 5.79. And in between 264 and 121, I am having value 0.217. For corresponding 217, what is the corresponding value of r by c into f? That I want to find out. Okay, let us find out it. Fine. So I have made the graph here. So I know the values now. So we'll find out r by c into f is equal to what? Y1 plus, so what is my y1 now? 3.22 plus x minus x1, 0.217 minus 0.121 upon x2 minus x1, 0.264 minus 0.121 into y2 minus y1, that is 5.79 minus 3.22. And if I do the simplification, I am getting r by c into f is equal to 4.9453. 4.9453. Okay, this is my second dimensionless number, that is coefficient friction variable. Okay. Now third dimensionless number is, what is my third dimensionless number? Third dimensionless number is q upon rc nsl. So if I know here the nature of graph is changing. Okay, so for corresponding s is equal to 0.121, what is my value? 4.33 q upon rc into ns L. Okay, 4 point from the chart. Again you refer the chart. From the table you will come to know that when s is equal to 0.121, your q upon rc and sl is 4.33. When when s is equal to 0.264, what is my corresponding q upon rc and sl? 3.99. So as s increases, your q goes on decreasing. S increases, q decreases. This is the important thing here. So what is the nature of line? Nature of line is decreasing one. It is decreasing, not increasing one. Okay, slope is negative over here. Now we'll interpolate again. When s is equal to 0.217, what will be the corresponding q upon rc and sl? How to find out? Again very simple. So q upon rc and sl, y1. Okay, q upon rc and sl is equal to y1 plus x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 into y2 minus y1, and after simplification I am getting q upon rc and sl is equal to 4.1017. Okay, now next last dimensionless number is qs by q. Okay, so for qs by q, again I will draw a chart and I will make down this. So when s is equal to 0.121, q1 s is equal to 0.121, corresponding qs by q is 0.415. When s is equal to 0.264, corresponding is 0.484. And in between, when s is equal to 0.217, what is my qs by q? That I need to find out. Again I will use the formula. Qs by q is equal to what? I'll zoom it. Qs by q is equal to what? Yes, so qs by q is equal to y1 is what? 0.145 plus 0.145. Okay, sorry, it's 0.415. Make this correction here. 0.415 here. 0.4, not 0.145, it is 0.415. Okay, please make this correction. Fine. So here y1 plus x minus x1, what is my x? Is 0.217 minus 0.121 upon 0.264 minus 0.121 into y2 minus y1, that is 0.484 minus 0.415. I'm getting QS by Q is equal to 0.3692. Fine. Now next I will summarize all the dimensionless number. H0 by C is what? 0.5343. R by C into F is 4.9453. Q upon RC in SL is 4.1017 and QS by Q is 0.3692. These are the all dimensionless number when Summerfield number is 0.217. Fine. Next. Now I have to find out H0. So what will be my H0 by C? H0 by C is what? 0.5343. So H0 will be equal to C into 0.5343. So H0 will be equal to C. That is C is what? 0.63 60 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 0.5343. So H0 is equal to 0.03205 mm. Or I can say H0 is equal to 32.058 microns. Now next is R by C into F is 4.9353. So I will put the values over here. R by C into F, and after simplification F I am getting 0.005922. Next Q upon RC in SL. So again here I will zoom it. Again here Q upon RC in SL 4.1017. Q is equal to 30762.75 mm cube per second. Okay. Next now QS upon Q. So QS is equal to, now Q is known to us, so Q side leakage is equal to 0.3692 into 30762.75. The corresponding QS is 11357.61. Next I have to find out the average temperatures. How to find out the average temperature here? Formula for that is what? T average is equal to Ti plus delta T by 2. So delta T is equal to 4 pi p upon rho Cp, CFV, that is coefficient friction variable upon friction variable. So these two factors already we have found over here. So R by C into F is CFV, and Q upon RCNSL is nothing but your friction variable. Flow variable, not friction variable. It's flow variable, and it is coefficient of friction variable, CFV and FV. Okay, so we'll move towards this numerical delta T now. So delta T is equal to 4 pi p upon rho Cp, CFV upon Fv. So we are having the value of rho. Initially it is defined 0.86 and Cp is equal to 2.09. Putting all this value, I am getting delta T is equal to 16.86. What will be my T average? T average is equal to 30 into 10 raised 30 degree initial Ti. T average is equal to Ti, that is 30 plus 16.82 by 2. So if I do the simplification, I am getting T average is equal to 38.41 degree centigrade. Now what else is remaining? Now remaining is power lost in friction. Okay, so how to find out the power lost in friction? Again the simple equation, it is power lost in friction is any power it is there, so that power is nothing but 2 pi nt upon 60. So T is equal to FWR. So F is nothing but coefficient of friction, and TF is nothing but torque lost in friction, torque required to overcome the friction. So T is equal to FWR. So T is equal to 0.005922 into 20 into 10 raised to minus 3. That is your F is 0.005922, W is 20 into 10 raised to minus 3, and R is 50 into 10 raised to minus 3. I am getting TF. So what will be my power? Only put the values, I am getting next one. So after that, torque will be equal to, torque lost in friction is equal to 5.922 Newton meter. Put this value in the PF, I am getting 2 pi into 1500 into 5.922 divided by 60. So power lost in friction is 930.2256. So you can see now all the values are being found over here. If we see the numerical, it's very easy. Only thing is that you must do the practice of this, and you must get the solution properly. Okay, so this is nothing but one simple solved problem. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, you can message me personally. I will definitely guide you. But go through this numerical. This numerical is very very important because it contains interpolation and most of the calculation. So this numerical justifies for 12 mark. So 12 mark you can easily get if you are having good knowledge of the formula, unit conversion and proper calculation. If you are doing, you will definitely get 12 out of 12 mark. So 6 things are there. To get all those 6 things, 2 mark each will be given. So 2 into 6 will be 12 marks. Such a distribution of the marks will be there. Okay, so today we'll stop here. The remaining part we'll see afterwards. Thank you.